I love you.
Love you too, honey. Okay, I got cut off there. On the umbrella, we went with the Gossamer Gear Light Flex, and somewhere maybe $100. We both consider those necessary. Steve and I will both have one. So there's my pig sticker and my sunglasses. Okay, while we were on the break, Steve took my sleeping bag and he put it in the compression bag. So this is the bag, the compression bag that came with the sleeping bag. And you can see it goes about from my wrist to my elbow length. What'd you say it weighs? 3.26 with this bag. So what I'm going to get him to do now is to actually put it in the Sea to Summit waterproof bag to see how much smaller we can get it. And this is also lighter and it's bigger, but some other things will go into that. So that's that. Okay, this little thing here, it's called a Z seat. It's a Thermarest. You can get them in all kinds of sizes. We just got these the other day. We haven't used them. You can actually get them as long as your sleeping bag, to sleep on your under your sleeping bag. But this one, we both got them, and they will be used to when we sit down for lunch. Someplace soft to sit. It's like an egg carton thing. It's very, very light. And we may even use one on the outside of our tent to keep our boots on. Has this little dooflicky that you can tie it on the back of your backpack. Very light. These cost $15 a piece, and we got them at REI. My favorite piece of equipment. They call this a black hole. It's by Patagonia. It is a fanny pack, straps around my waist. I keep my phone, I keep honey, Lifesavers, my candy of choice, my lip balm. Those of you who are not familiar with Misty Mountain Soap Company, check it out. I've worked for them. Use every one of their products, mistymountainsoapcompany.com. Check it out. So lip balm, my wallet, not really wallet, but my purse, my ID, my money, my candy, my phone, my buff. They call it a black hole for a reason, because you can just stuff and stuff and stuff. This outside zipper, I keep Kleenex right now. I'll keep some wet wipes in there for obvious reasons. We have toilet paper. We took out the, the center part, important toilet paper. This is our emergency bag. It will also go in my black hole. It has several things in it. It has an emergency blanket. These are $1. I forget what this cost. I want to say it was 40 or 50 bucks. It was outrageous, but it was on sale. But anyway.
And don't freak out. We'll get the trial.
Emergency blanket. This is just literally a big, gigantic piece of tinfoil. They're $1. They're $1 just about anywhere. We actually used one on our Virginia hike because hypothermia set in for me and I about froze to death. Okay. Earplugs, super glue, in case we get a really bad cut, Band-Aids, a razor, totally necessary for me, hair, rubber bands, lens cleansers, Marilyn. Now, everybody I know has taken Marilyn Monroe on their hike. Okay, let me put you down a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, this has everything a girl needs. So I don't know if the little case thing will go with me or just the stuff, but that will go. All this stuff will go in my black coal, a Patagonian black coal. The toilet paper actually goes in our backpack. These are waterproof matches. This we made. We saw these on somebody's video as a, what do you call that? A hack. These are cotton makeup swabs, and I coated them in wax. They smell really, really good. And these are matches, regular match, stick match, coated, wrapped with a piece of cotton around it, and dipped in wax. These help build a fire. I'm going to crack one open right here to show you. This is a cotton makeup remover pad. Right there, you see it. And I dip these whole things in wax. So when you're out in the woods and you need to make a fire, those help with that extremely. Luxury item, a brush. This is Conair. If I can find a lighter one, I will get a lighter one, but you've seen my hair. I gotta have a brush. Okay. Necessary for us, I'm not sure who's gonna carry it, is this Anker. We get asked a lot, how are you going to charge all your stuff? This is it's called Anker 20,000 milliamp. And what you do is, I forget how many hours worth of charging power. This has like days on it. So we'll be able to charge both of our phones. We were using a GoPro. We've decided against the GoPro because we both have the Note 9 phones, and the camera seems to be pretty good. We have an app on our phone called Guthook. It's an app that tells you the trail, tells you the miles, but they also come out with books every year. This is the first year we got interested. We will be getting a 2020 book. But just to kind of show you, well, let me just start at the very first so you can see how it works. So what you would do, the very first day you hike on the trail, at mile marker 0, let me move some of the stuff so it will focus in. I don't know if it's going to focus. It says Springer Mountain, mile 0. And then it gives you the elevation. And it tells you along the way what to expect. At Springer Mountain, mile marker 0. If you walk a half a mile, it tells you what. And it goes all the way, every mile, mile by mile by mile, till you get to Katahdin. These are about $20 maybe, and the reason it's torn up is because most people use the section they're going to hike. They use it. They use that as a journal, and then they either send it home or whatever. But it changes every year because every year they change the mileage. The trail may change from one area to the next, slightly different. Different trail angels come aboard. Some trail angels are no longer available. So it's got a great source of information.